How ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. Introduction. Hello everyone, and welcome to this video where we will be exploring one of the world's greatest architectural mysteries, how the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids. The pyramids are a marvel of engineering and are some of the most famous and awe-inspiring structures in the world. They were built by the ancient Egyptians over 4,000 years ago and remain one of the most enduring symbols of their civilization. So how did they build these massive structures without modern technology and machinery? Let's dive into the fascinating world of the ancient Egyptians and find out. Part 1. The basics of pyramid building. The pyramids were built by skilled workers who were organized into teams and overseen by skilled architects. The first step was to select a site for the pyramid. The location had to be carefully chosen, based on factors such as the proximity to the Nile, availability of building materials, and the alignment with astronomical events, such as the rising and setting of the sun. Once the site was selected, the workers began to excavate the foundation. This was done using simple tools such as wooden picks and shovels. The foundation was then leveled and compacted to ensure stability. The next step was to lay the first course of stones, which were often the largest and heaviest. These stones were quarried from nearby mountains and transported to the building site using sledges, rollers, and levers. Once in place, the stones were carefully leveled and aligned using plumb bobs and other simple tools. Part 2. The secrets of pyramid building. One of the biggest mysteries surrounding the pyramids is how the workers managed to lift and place the massive stones that make up the core of the pyramid. Some of these stones weigh over 50 tons, and it seems impossible that they could have been moved without modern machinery. One theory is that the workers used ramps to drag the stones into place. The ramps were built from earth and stone and were gradually raised as the pyramid grew higher. The workers would then drag the stones up the ramp using sledges and rollers. This theory is supported by the fact that evidence of ramps has been found at several pyramid sites. Another theory is that the workers used a system of counterweights and pulleys to lift the stones into place. This theory is supported by the fact that the ancient Egyptians were skilled in the use of levers and pulleys and had developed sophisticated mathematical and engineering techniques. Part 3. The final touches. Once the pyramid was completed, the workers began to add the final touches. The outer casing of the pyramid was made from finely polished limestone, which was quarried from the opposite bank of the Nile. The casing stones were carefully cut and shaped to fit together perfectly, and were then transported to the building site using barges. The casing stones were then lifted into place using ramps or pulleys, and the pyramid was finally complete. It is estimated that the construction of the Great Pyramid of Giza took over 20 years and employed over 100,000 workers. Conclusion. In conclusion, the construction of the pyramids is a testament to the skill, ingenuity, and determination of the ancient Egyptians. Despite the limitations of their technology and resources, they were able to build some of the most impressive structures in the world, which continue to amaze and inspire us today. So I have a question for you. What other ancient wonders of the world do you find fascinating and why? Let us know in the comments below.